Selfie.
Nicole arrives at school half an hour early, every day. She's not a morning person, but who at 17 is? After hitting the snooze button a couple times, she stumbles to the bathroom and takes a look in the mirror. It's her first disappointment of the day. Her mom says she's beautiful. Her dad says she's cute as a button. But all she sees are the imperfections which make walking to school a living nightmare. So she arrives early and disappears into the background.
Zach lives in a 2-bedroom above the gas station with his dad. It's a pretty sweet setup. Pizza for breakfast, pizza for lunch, donuts for dinner. His mom lives across town. She got the house. 4 bedrooms, stainless steel appliances, and granite countertops as far as the eye can see. Zach visits on the weekend, but he doesn't like the stainless steel and granite. His dad said they're just like his mom. Nice to look at, but impossible to live with.
On the day Laura turned 16, she had her driver's license in less than an hour. It's true she had a left foot, but that's what people have come to expect from her. Accelerating has always been her specialty. She walked early, talked early, developed early. She left everyone in her rearview mirror. But now, there's something hot on Laura's trail that no pedal-standing metal can outrun. Laura has leukemia. She just doesn't know it yet.
Caitlin is in love. In love with the trees, in love with the birds, in love with the sunset. Every night, she sits on her front stoop and watches the sun touch the horizon. When the bright yellow ball sinks out of view and the sky changes color, she says a prayer. Thank you for today, she says. She's not sure if anyone is listening, but she says it anyway. Caitlin hopes that someone, someday, will look at her the same way she looks at the sun and say thank you.
Okay, not gonna lie, but Tyler, he's pretty awesome. I mean, question is, which is his best feature? His arms, his abs, his glutes? Answer, all the above. I mean, what's Tyler's secret? It's simple, push-ups, sit-ups, and squats. And unfortunately, not everyone thinks Tyler is awesome. I mean, he could wallpaper the entire school in detention slips. What you just don't understand is detention is bad. And bad is sexy. All roads lead to awesome.
Jessie has this game she likes to play. She can look at any food and tell you how many calories are in it. Starbucks makes it easy because the prices are really just calories in disguise. Just take away the decimal. For example, cheese croissant, 220 calories. Banana muffin, 320 calories. Peanut butter cookie, 360 calories. And her personal favorite, Vintage Java Chip Frappuccino Blended Cream. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. 560 calories. Boom, breakfast.
Morgan knows all about being different. When she was 5, she learned the different ways how to tie a shoelace. When she was 10, she learned the different ways how to ski. She stuck to Big Bunny Hill. Now she spends all of her free time with her pet rabbit. She's really into bunnies. People think Morgan is different, and not a day goes by that she doesn't have to hear all about it.
Sam remembers a time when girls were gross and that time was stupid. And the worst thing that could ever happen to you would be dropping an ice cream cone on the sidewalk. So what the hell happened? Sam is knee-deep in ACT scores, college applications, and everything else that makes life crazy. He just wants to go back to a time when everything was easy and he had time for himself.
Autumn. Temperature drops.
Leaves change.
Backpack's ready.
Pencils sharpened.
Senior year.
First day of school.
Mom said it didn't matter what you looked like. You could be overweight or have pimples, or you could be tall or short or have brown hair or red hair. So long as you were kind, you would be loved. But on the first day of school, as I walked into gym class and found everyone staring at me, I realized something. What a load of crap. Beauty totally comes from the outside. It's ugly that comes from within.
Heads up, face.
What?
Quack!
What?
Quack, quack, quack!
What are you doing?
Nice picture, Daffy.
That's not my name.
Oh, do you prefer Donald?
My name's Nicole.
Hiya, toots.
Why are you being so mean?
Oh, you're despicable.
See what I mean? Outside, ugly. Inside,
Ugly hardly describes the way Mom treats my dad. She's brutal. Sugar in his gas tank, stealing his mail, spying on him. And let's not forget the time she threatened him with the shotgun. But it's not like he did anything. She's the one that should be sorry. And with a little help, she was.
So, did you do it?
Let's just say she got the open concept living room she's always wanted.
But what are you gonna do if she finds out it was you?
I hope she finds out it was me.
What?
Why else did you think I did it?
Really?
She needs to know she's not the only one in this family who's mad.
Got it. Loud and clear.
It's not a pretty picture, but it's an honest.
picture day. Only the most important day of the year. And I'm sort of known for having super basic hair. My mom's a hairdresser, so I always have the latest styles. This year I was thinking up, but down into the sides what's in right now. So that's what we did. But now, I'm not so sure. I really like it up. So many decisions.
What are you so worried about?
How can you say that? It's picture day.
We're 17 isn't everyday picture day?
I hope I chose the right dress.
That's fine.
Fine? That's not good enough. I don't want my kids to come across some old yearbook photo one day and say, OMG, what was she thinking?
Calm yourself.
So?
So what?
Is this a what was she thinking dress?
No, but that's a what was she thinking face.
This is so exhausting.
Take a pill.
No, really, I think I'm going
Laura, you don't look so good.
me or the dress?
You're drenched in sweat. Sit down.
That was the moment the whole world changed. Suddenly, I wasn't smile for the camera, Laura, anymore. I was
Sick and tired of studying. I swear, if I have to look at one more textbook about World War II, I'm gonna grow an itty-bitty black mustache. But if I don't study, I won't get into school I want to go to. If I don't get into school I want to go to, I might as well just start flipping burgers now. Must stay awake.
Holy cow, Sam, think you've had enough caffeine?
Who wrote the list?
What list?
You know, the list.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Think, woman, the list. They made a movie about it.
That's it, I'm cutting you off. No more Red Bull for you.
I know list, but I'm so tired. And the only thing I can come up with right now is Qui-Gon Jinn. That's not right. Or is it? Are Jedi's German?
I don't think so.
I need to pass this test.
Sam, it's Miss Dana. Everyone's gonna pass.
I don't need to pass. I have to ace it. I have dreams, you know?
Hey,
Schindler.
I have dreams too.
Schindler's List.
I'm not stupid.
Thank God.
Wait a sec. Star Wars was about World War II?
I never did end up going to sleep that night. I took the test. I was so groggy that I messed up the essay question. Thankfully, Miss Dana grades on the sliding.
Scales are the worst. You eat 4,000 calories on Monday, and by Wednesday, long after you've forgotten if it was the hamburger or the hot dog you ate, that little number on the scale just reminds you that it was both. And by Friday, the French fries and the onion rings appear.
why are you going on a diet? You look perfectly fine to me.
You're one to talk.
I don't understand.
You can eat an entire bag of Doritos and it never shows.
That's not true.
It's like you have a little trap door that just opens up at night and just lets all the carbs out.
You're not fat.
Not yet, I'm not, and I plan to keep it that way.
We could go to the gym together.
Ugh,
Or play volleyball.
I hate sports.
I'm just throwing ideas out there. I think a crash diet is a little extreme.
So is buying 2 seats on an airplane.
Just saying.
165 pounds. 165 ways about losing weight. 165 books about losing weight. Ready, set.
Go get your own girlfriend, I said. That's when I pummeled his face in. You should have seen it. It was beautiful. He was on the ground crying like the big old baby he is. When he got up, there was gravel caked in his bloody cheek. What can I say? Some artists, they paint with a brush, but me, I paint with my fist.
That was crazy.
Totally.
So how many stitches?
60.
That's all?
I know, it's not even close to my record.
But I saw his face. There was 50 stitches at least.
That's what I thought.
And you?
Are you kidding? Stitches are for crybabies.
Yeah.
You know what the best part was?
What?
I'd never even seen the girl before. That's one of the reasons I pummeled the dude's face in.
Since when do you need a reason?
I just didn't like the way he was looking at me, you know?
Totally.
Hey, Nick.
What?
You've been really cool ever since you dropped the whole good girl act.
Thanks.
It never suited you anywhere.
No, it didn't.
So what, I got suspended. They think that's a punishment? Girls love it when a guy gets in trouble. Plus, it gives me extra time to hit the gym and work out on my...
Absolutely not. There is no way I'm sending my picture to a guy just because he asked. Seriously, guys need to get with the program. A girl wants romance. She wants flowers and candy and notes in her locker. Not some low-res pic of a sunken chest. And if this guy thinks he's getting a picture of my chest, he is surely mistaken.
Are you gonna do it?
Of course not. There's nothing romantic about a hard drive filled with dirty pictures.
Romance is overrated.
No, romance is underrated.
Tell that to my parents.
And I know it's crazy, but there's this guy out there, just sitting somewhere, waiting for me. Only he doesn't know that he's waiting for me. But I know that he's waiting for me. And the fact that I know he's waiting for me, and that he doesn't know he's waiting for me, is what makes all this waiting more romantic than I could possibly express.
No, I think you expressed it quite clearly.
Don't laugh.
But what if this guy doesn't exist?
He exists.
But if he doesn't?
He does.
But if he doesn't, won't you be disappointed?
Don't you see? He could be anybody. He could be the guy sitting next to me on the bus. He could be the guy walking his dog down the street. He could be...
What?
you.
Now you're making it impossible not to laugh.
No, really. Wouldn't it be amazing if the perfect guy for me was right in front of me the whole time and I never realized it?
You watch too many movies.
Maybe I do watch too many movies. Maybe I am expecting too much. Maybe one picture won't hurt. I just can't bear the thought of ending up with no one ever sits with me at lunch. It's not as bad as it sounds. I'm not the kind of person who craves attention. I don't need to take 1,000 pictures of myself every day just to prove I exist. Hey world, look at me, notice me, love me, me. When did everyone become so self-centered? The way I see it, the word selfie is 2 letters away from selfish.
Is this seat taken?
No,
Mind if I join you?
not at all.
Thanks.
So, what's up?
Huh?
Got any plans for tonight?
Look, I'm sorry, but do you mind if we not talk?
What?
I'm super tired and I just wanted a quiet place to sit where no one would bother me.
Oh,
If I fall asleep, wake me up when the bell rings.
sure.
Thanks.
Look at me, notice me, love me. Who needs that, right? I still got time. It's only winter.
Snow falls.
Icicles form.
Vincent's return.
Snowballs attack.
Angels appear. Christmas.
December 25th was the day our bachelor life came crashing to an end. Dad's new girlfriend moved in and ruined everything. Just like that, she inserted herself into my life like a splinter inserts itself under a fingernail.
Is she nice at least?
When Dad's around, yeah, but when he's not, it's a whole other story. Like the other day, she took down all my stuff in the living room and put up these ugly porcelain angels.
I'll smash it. I would.
That's her answer for everything.
Well, it works.
Everything was good until she came along. Now she's always asking, where am I going? What am I doing? This morning, I told her off, and she actually told me I should get down on my knees and pray for forgiveness.
Oh, gross.
If it happens again, she'll be the one in need of prayer.
Tell your dad.
Like he cared his brain is no longer making the decisions.
Well then, who cares? Show the angels who's boss.
And I did. But the next day I was sent packing. But I don't know which punishment is worse. Living with her or living with...
Mom drove me to every single doctor's appointment. It didn't matter if there was a rainstorm or a blizzard, or even a cancellation. She would yell at the nurses to find an opening if it was necessary, which it often was. And I didn't like that. I hated the reason Mom was sad.
Why are you wearing oven mitts?
Oh, these? They're not oven mitts.
They look like oven mitts.
I only wish I was taking brownies out of the oven. These are to keep my fingernails from curling up and popping off.
Huh?
I understand if you want to go.
No. I said I'd be here. I want to be here.
It's the chemo. Apparently some people's fingernails pop off. So they give you these frozen gloves to prevent that from happening.
What about your hair?
What about it?
Well, won't it fall out?
Probably. I'd rather find a clump of hair on the couch than a bunch of fingernails.
Are you scared?
Scared? No.
Really?
A person can only be afraid of something they can't control. Trust me, I got this.
I'm really glad to hear you say that.
The truth is, I was scared. I am scared. But what's the point of having two people scared when it only has to be
111 pounds. 111 dresses I can wear. 111 stairs I can climb. 111 boys at...
School is driving me crazy. So I ditched the books for one night. One stupid night. But one night is all it takes to change everything. Things got crazy and I lost my judgment. I wasn't thinking, and once you send something into cyberspace, there's no taking it back.
What are you gonna do now?
There's nothing I can do. Damage has been done.
But it's not like we all haven't done it.
But we don't all have pictures to prove it.
You're making too much of a big deal about this.
No, I'm not. Caitlin is friends with Tyler, and Tyler is friends with Nicole. And Nicole's uncle is the dean of admissions at the university I'm dying to get into.
But maybe he won't see it. Maybe he won't care.
Oh, he saw it, and he definitely cares. He printed it out and faxed a copy to my dad.
Who uses a fax machine anymore?
That's not the point. The point is, he's unsure if I have the dedication it takes to be a student at his school. His school, like he owns it or something.
But you're the most dedicated person I know.
Yeah, but a picture says 1,000 words. And 1,000 words he got say otherwise.
So, now what?
Good question. Now what? You have no idea how badly I want to bury my head under a blanket like I did when I was...
Little is the new big. Cars used to be big, and now they're little. Cell phones used to be huge, and now they're tiny. The world used to be enormous, and now it's small.
I don't understand.
Think about it.
I'm trying, but this is a weird conversation.
Fine, take music for example. It used to be you needed a whole orchestra just to listen to music. Then they put it into a machine. Then it got smaller when they put it on records. Still smaller when they put it on cassettes. Then CDs. Now music doesn't even exist anymore. Just the idea of it exists. It's out there somewhere, floating in the cloud, waiting to be downloaded.
What's your point?
Is that what's going to happen to us? Do we exist on the planet getting smaller and smaller until one day we don't even exist anymore? We're just out there floating, waiting to be remembered?
You're giving me a headache.
Never mind. It was a stupid thought.
I think I'm just hungry.
Me too. Hungry for answers. I just want to know, why did I do it? Better yet, why did he do it? Gosh, I'm an idiot. Thinking my Prince Charming was on the other end of an internet connection. I can never show my face at school again.
You can never show your face in school again.
Who's seen it?
Only everyone.
Shoot me now.
There's even a meme going around too.
Oh gosh, what does it say?
I'm sorry.
What did I do to deserve this?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
I just want to crawl in a hole and...
Dying for your art is what makes you immortal. And that's what I had planned. Fight to end all fights.
Tyler, are you awake?
Laura?
Yes, Laura.
Am I in the hospital?
Yeah.
Good.
No, not good.
Great.
Terrible. You almost died.
Oh, sweet. How many stitches?
I don't know, a bunch. Your leg's a mess.
No, not me. The other guy.
You mean guys?
There was more than one.
Yeah, you're lucky to be alive.
Laura,
Yeah?
am I in the hospital?
Yeah, you're in the hospital.
6 weeks in the hospital. And then 6 more in juvenile.
Detention! For real? What am I, 12 years old? Half of the school, half of the windows in the stupid school don't even shut right.
You really changed, Nicole. These past few months, I don't even know who you are anymore.
You remember that song Mr. Jimmy made us listen to? Times they're changing, or change is coming, whatever it was. Change being the key word. I mean, look at you, Mr. Party Animal.
That was one night. For you, it's a lifestyle.
Mind your business.
I just don't want you to do something stupid. Something you can't take back. Something permanent.
Or what, you gonna ground me?
All I'm saying is, if you keep up like this, you're gonna end up with no friends.
I have plenty of friends.
Quantity is not the same as quality.
Thanks for the tip. Maybe later I can stitch it on a pillow.
I just don't want you to end up all alone.
Hey, people are finally starting to notice me.
For the wrong reasons.
But they're noticing. Besides, in the end, don't we all end up alone?
Well, you're certainly making sure of it.
I know that was mean, and I probably didn't even mean it, but he was drifting away, so why not give him a push? Whatever. People change, things change, even the seasons change. It's almost spring.
Ice cracks.
Water flows.
Buds arrive.
Flowers bloom.
Children play.
Sunlight lingers.
I used to love the sunset, but now it makes me sad. It marks the end of something. Another day gone. Another day by myself. This picture thing put up walls around me that weren't there before, and I don't like it. Not one bit. I feel so alone, but I'm scared. Scared to reach out and take a chance on what I know deep down really matters. Still, I blow the sun a kiss just in case.
Love sure has a funny way of smacking you across the face. Dad's new girlfriend, she wasn't new at all. She was around long before the divorce. And now all of Mom's crazy actions made perfect sense. And it kind of made me wonder who you can trust. But I know who you can trust. Nobody. The only person you can look out for is yourself.
I just wanted someone to be proud of me. When you feel bad about yourself, you look for ways to feel good about yourself. First, it was my body, which turned out pretty great, if I do say so myself. But it wasn't enough. My corrections officer says I'm making progress. They've got a lot of different kinds of programs in here. There's basketball, carpentry, painting even, and funny enough, I'm even good at it. I just don't think anyone will notice. Too little, too late.
I look in the mirror and I don't even recognize myself anymore. Sure, I got everything I ever wanted, popularity, parties, a life, but I'm not too sure if I want that anymore. Can a person change personalities to see which one fits? Or do they become permanent fixtures? I can't change what I did, but I can change what I'm going to, or at least I can try.
Lonely is living in the future. Here and now pass you by in strings of yesterdays that pile up like snowflakes. And pulling yourself up from under them is exhausting. Our rejection letter arrived in the mail. It's not like I didn't expect it. I brought it for myself. Don't we all?
People say I eat my feelings, but they have it backwards. My feelings eat me. I wish there was a measurement for self-esteem, but there's not. And I found that out the hard way. 95 hairs in the sink, 95 trips to the doctor, 95 people telling me that I'm just too skinny. I see the signs, but I can't go through this alone. I need someone to show me the way.
I did lose my fingernails when my hair fell out. Small price to pay, I guess. Plus, I always wanted to be a redhead. I'm not afraid of dying. We all die. So what's to be afraid of? I don't want to be alone when it happens. Especially if it happens when I'm young. When my grandparents died, my mom was no longer a daughter. And when Dad died last year, she was no longer a wife. And if I died, she'll no longer be a mother. I don't want her to go through that alone.
My pet rabbit died this morning. He was old, so it wasn't exactly a tragedy, but I'll miss him just the same. Having him around meant I didn't have to talk to myself. He listened to all the weird things I had to say and didn't judge me for a second. And in doing so, he made a difference. He didn't just see me, he saw the me I was going to be, which gives me faith in other people. Faith that people could change. Faith that life isn't about what other people see. It's about the image you have of yourself.
Summer.
On the first day of summer, at 4:34 p.m., Laura died. The nurses looked on as her mom quietly gathered her belongings into cardboard boxes. It was the first time she was able to grab Laura's phone without a fight. She turned it on, and the screen illuminated. The last selfie Laura took was beautiful. Her eyes twinkled, the corner of her mouth was turned up. She was alive. And best of all, she wasn't alone.
Caitlin is in love with the sunrise. The way the sun peeks out from under the horizon to welcome the new day is even more beautiful than a sunset. Beginnings always are.
Zach sits with Caitlin and takes it all in. Love might not be forever, but right now is enough. He is thankful.
Tyler is still awesome. Even more awesome now that he traded in his fist for a paintbrush. He made his sister proud.
Morgan still feels different, but so does everyone else. She no longer feels weird about feeling weird, and she named her new pet rabbit Tyler.
Jessie knows that there's 220 calories in her ice cream cone, but that wasn't the number that was on her mind anymore. The only number that she counted was 3. 3 friends and counting.
Nicole looks in the mirror and she saw what her parents said was there all along. The beauty she had was not in her reflection. So she turned away from the mirror and never looked back.
A scoop of vanilla ice cream toppled from Sam's waffle cone and fell on the sidewalk. He looked at it and laughed, realizing there's always more ice cream. There's always more. Everything.
Before Laura died, she looked at her phone and didn't like what she saw. So she snapped one last selfie and released it into the cloud. Laura closed her eyes and thought to herself, that's better. Oh, okay.